Looking for a runner. It's a pretty loose pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Cruyff. Chance, surely! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Vieira! And now they can spring out of defence. Searching pass he's played there.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Nesta. And it's Vieira. Thuram. Iniesta. Iniesta will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now, what about a counter-attack? Chips it through. Not the most accurate pass. Still goalless at the moment. Thuram is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Manchester United upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And here's the chance to counter. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's onside. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, that looks a decent ball. And Shevchenko. Big chance! One up and Shevchenko! And he nearly went all the way.
Shevchenko certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Shot could be on. Oh, sweet feet. Nicked it back promptly. And he's in on goal. And this is Ronaldo. He's had a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Maldini makes the interception. Vieira. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. There's a sharp little ball here.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Iniesta. Oh, that's superb. They want to be quick to recover this. Maldini. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Tries to play it through, and he's worked it through. Oh, well played. Beckham is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Rummenigge touches it back. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And this is Puskás. Oh, just skips past his man. Pull it. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now this could be a chance. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. So we're just settling back into this second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Maldini gets across to intercept that. And it's Bale. Vieira. Cruyff, looking to be a menace in the final third. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Beckham. And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So, a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
Very nicely done. Iniesta going face-to-face with his great rival. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. So, what can they make of this? Aimed beyond the defence. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Pull it. Passing nice and neat. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. Vieira. That has been slung wide. It's a good-looking delivery.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Manchester United making consecutive changes here.
Well, the manager must have thought to himself, we're just narrowly ahead, so it's best to withdraw anybody showing signs of fatigue.
Now it's Pelé. Out to the right. An instinctive delivery. Nesta is there, and he can get that clear.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Bellingham gets it away.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Taken back almost at once. Mbappe. Now he's got space here. Vieira. Now it's Pele.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And no, that was never going to make it. And the counter is on. Seedorf. Brilliantly cut out. Pele. It's a searching pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Cruyff. And that interception was most necessary. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Bellingham. Mohamed Salah. And this is Pele. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Nicely shaped ball. And this is Mohamed Salah. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
And again, he's sorted that out terrifically.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Good read, needed to be. That's an imaginative pass.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he's found a way past. Knocks it into space. Seedorf. And this is Bale. He's played it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Ambitious ball here. Defending was strong and firm. And there goes the final whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. Well, how will we look back on that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can...
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway.
For the ultimate model of consistency and longevity, there is the perfect example in front of us.
Javier Zanetti, he goes on forever, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, that's why they call him the tractor. He just ploughs on and on with boundless energy.
There's the shot! Oh, that was venomous. Great vision. Now it's Forlan. Stood up well to him there. Cruyff. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cannavaro demonstrating his defensive quality there. Scholes. Cruyff. Gullit. Puskás. He's gone for goal! Cruyff! Oh, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Zanetti. And he's gone searching crossfield. Costacurta. Oh no, this does not look good. Milan with the corner, they're first. Gullit is there, and he can get that clear. And the shot! And now they can spring out of defence. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Gullit. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Messi. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Puskás plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ball's played through. Shapes to shoot! Just off target.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Mohamed Salah. Gullit. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And here's Forlan. And he's in on goal. Real chance! Gullit. Cruyff.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, easy pickings there. And this is Puskás. And the keeper's got it again. And it's Shevchenko. And here's Cruyff. Messi. That's a lovely, neat pass. Can he get it through? And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Shevchenko. Scholes. And it's Maradona. Messi. He's got away. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Gullit. Oh, it's come loose. He's going for goal. And that is wildly off target.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Messi. Now, can they get him away? Not the most accurate pass. Scholes. Forlan. And the flag has chance for a shot! Thuram gets rid without sophistication. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Bullet can be a real threat inside the box. Maradona, it's fallen! It's a loose ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mohamed Salah. Bullet. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. No, he's just misjudged that one. Zanetti.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now Costa Curta. There's the whistle for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. There's the start of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Now it's Forlan. Bullet. Puskás.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
Passes short and sharp. Zanetti. He's had it taken off him. Maradona. Aims beyond the defence. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Played with finesse. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. That has not gone well. And it's Salah. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And no, that was never going to make it. Scholes. And he's on his way! Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And it's in! The breakthrough arrives at last! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first goal of the... And Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Good ball over the top. And this is Cruyff. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Now it's Maradona, and he's surging through. Maradona! Milan have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
Substitution on the field, number 14.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Number 19, Diego Forlan. Number 20.
Over to the left. Now it's Perez. Played in deep. Araujo getting this one clear. And it's Perez. Thinks about the shot.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. That's a little off target. Now it's Forlan. That's a good ball out wide. Pinches it off him. Nedved. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Olise. Oh, what has happened here? Picked out. Can he finish? They've done it! Do not write them off. Back they come. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Milan really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's quick to snatch it back. And they can counter here. Olise, and he was quick to react. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Forlan, looking to play him in. And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
And that should get the job done. Milan are looking to go forward now.
There will be 3
Gullit
minutes
gets
added
into a good
time.
position. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. He's a sharp little ball here. And he thumps it clear. Guti. Perez. And the through ball. That's been cut out, well played. And that is that. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Gullit picking up the Man of the
Please
Match
join me
award,
in wishing
and
all
no
the best to the
surprise there.
members of our fan club celebrating their
How would you
wedding
summarise what
anniversary
we've seen today then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw...
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So this the chance to fire his team in front. And he's buried it! 1-0. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And here's Hullet. And Shevchenko. Hullet. And this is Ronaldo. He's found a way through. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Rijkaard has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. Wow, that is Didier Drogba! A finish right from the top draw! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look...
There it is! Oh, nicely intercepted. Roberto Carlos. Mbappe. Spread neatly. Mbappe! Vieira. And Shevchenko. Cruyff. Under an awful lot of pressure. And it's Hullet. That's an imaginative pass. Vieira. And the pass is intercepted. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fantastic from Ronaldo! He's got himself an absolute peach. And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a yellow t-shirt kindly make his way to the information center?